Christine Osoria, and I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be able to read to you my story. Just a little bit of background about me. I am from the Bronx, New York, born and raised. I am a mama of 3. I also love to talk about body positivity, and I have this amazing, great, high energy. So I'm happy and excited to be here. So today, I am super excited because I get to share with you my story. This is my first book, and this is the first time I ever wrote a book. And one of the reasons why I wanted to share this story is because I wanted everyone to know a little bit more of who I am. I am Spanish, so I am Honduran American. I speak both English and Spanish, and growing up I felt that so many people didn't know about my culture, my country, and that's why I decided to write this book. So let's take it over, and I'm gonna start reading to you my very first book, and it's called Rosalia the Honduran American, and it was illustrated by Hatisia Beyramoglu. Rosalia the Honduran American. We are all different. Our lives are collages. Be proud of where you come from. Embrace your culture. Rosalia is a young, vibrant girl, very talkative, speaks 2 languages, English and Spanish, and is Honduran American. She enjoys dancing and playing with her family and friends. So raise your hand if you speak 2 languages, because I do. Her parents were born in Honduras, a Central American country. Honduras has beautiful blue oceans, tall palm trees with various delicious fruits like mangosteen, and sunny warm weather year-round. Her parents love Honduras. I do too, by the way. But they were told about a beautiful city called New York and the wonderful life they could have in America. One day, after much thought, they decided to pack their bags and move to New York, 2,000 miles away from Honduras. So as you can see, my parents were in the airplane and about to go to New York. Rosalia's parents loved everything about New York City. They especially loved its tall buildings such as the Empire State Building and the Twin Towers. They enjoyed taking walks around Central Park, the Botanical Gardens, and the Bronx Zoo. During Christmas, they visited Rockefeller Center to see the beautiful sparkly Christmas tree and watch ballerinas plie in the ice skating rink. New York has become their forever home. So if you've been to New York, you realize that there's a lot of tall buildings, and Central Park has a beautiful lake, and that's one of the reasons why Rosalia's parents love New York. As the years went by, the family grew. Rosalia became the firstborn, and then came her brother and sister. At home, everyone spoke English and Spanish. Abuelita Maria, who did not speak English, began learning a few words from Rosalia. Rosalia would laugh when Abuelita Maria would pronounce words incorrectly like pencils instead of pencils. Rosalia attended the neighborhood's elementary school, Claflin Terrence Elementary School. Most of the students were either Hispanic or African American. Rosalia loved her school's diversity and having friends that are from different cultural backgrounds. She felt like she belonged. During recess, she loved playing hopscotch and double dutch. So as you can see here, she's playing double dutch and hopscotch. That was one of the things that Rosalia loved to play in the playground. Miss Rodriguez, Rosalia's 3rd grade teacher, gives lots of homework and class projects. One day, she assigned a cultural project. This project had to be presented in front of the classmates and parents. Rosalia does not enjoy speaking in front of the class. She is very shy and gets nervous when people look at her while she speaks. She feels she will stumble with her words and others will make fun of her. Miss Rodriguez asks every student the name of the country they represent. As Miss Rodriguez gets closer to Rosalia's desk, she immediately answers, Honduras. Now you guys, please tell me that you get shy to speaking in front of your class. Like, raise your hand. because I get very shy. I'm even shy now. Joel, the boy sitting next to her says, "What is Honduras? I've never heard of that country." "My family is from Honduras," Rosalia says as everyone is looking at her. Liz says, "I thought you were Dominican." "And I thought you were Mexican like me," says Rodrigo. "Do you speak Spanish, Rosalia?" Gabriel said. Rosalia began looking around the classroom, realizing no one has heard of her country, Honduras, which is also part of Latin America. It never occurred to Rosalia that people would not know about Honduras. As she sat in class listening to everyone yell, "Mexico, Spain, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Peru, Argentina, Panama, Guatemala," she began wondering, why is it that everyone knew about all these other Latin countries, but not of Honduras? As everyone in class had a partner to work with, Rosalia was the only student doing her cultural project alone. She watched friends collaborate with one another to work on their project as a team. She listened to her friends talk to each other about the foods they eat and the music they listen to. She was the only Honduran girl in class and felt no one could relate to her because she was different. Have you guys ever felt that like you were different from your friends? That's how Rosalia is feeling right now. She went home with tears running down her red cheeks and asked her parents, "Why can't we just be like everyone else? Why can't we be from a country that someone actually knows?" Her father had a puzzled look. Rosalia began explaining to her dad about the class project. Her class not knowing Honduras is a country, and everyone thinking she is from somewhere else. "Mija, are you ashamed to be Hondureña?" her dad asked. "No, Papa, but why doesn't anyone know we exist?" Her mother heard Rosalia crying and said, "Rosalia, I am going to tell you something. There are many countries in this world that we do not know of. Just because people do not know that Honduras is an actual country and that it exists, it does not mean that you should feel embarrassed or even ashamed of your cultural background. Your father and I will always be Honduran, and we will not change who we are because people do not know of us." Rosalia replied, "Mom, everyone in class was confused when I said Honduras. I am the only Honduran in my class, and I do not have a partner for my class project. All my friends and classmates get to share and have discussions about their culture with their partner, and I don't." Abuelita Maria was in the kitchen making baleadas, listening to Rosalia talk to her parents. "Rosalia, ven para acá," she yelled. As you can see, Rosalia loves her grandma. Who else loves grandma's cooking? Rosalia began walking to the kitchen, and Abuelita Maria instructed Rosalia to roll the dough for the tortillas to make the baleadas. "Abuelita, I really do not want to do this right now," Rosalia said. "I heard you speaking to your parents about what happened in la escuela today. So I figured we can make your favorite meal, baleadas, because I know you love them." And this is baleadas. "Yes, Abuela, I do," Rosalia answered. "Baleadas is Honduras' main dish and also your favorite. The tortillas, the frijoles, which is also beans, the sour cream, the cheese. This food is part of who we are. It is what makes us different from the rest of the world. Rosalia, you will always have a piece of Honduras within you. You are meant to be different than everyone else. You are meant to be Hondureña." Tell me, guys, what is your favorite meal with your grandma? A couple of days passed, and everyone seemed ready and excited to present their country. Friends and family were welcome to watch the presentation. Many students were dressed in their native outfits. Music from different countries played in the background, and parents brought food for this big day. Rosalia sat in the back of the class, quietly hoping Miss Rodriguez would not call her name. Eventually, Miss Rodriguez said, Rosalia, you are next. Please stand up in front of the class. Rosalia walks to the front of the class. Her palms become sweaty. Her cheeks become red, and she feels her heartbeat beating so fast she wants to run out the classroom. She turns around facing the class and says, "My name is Rosalia, and I am Honduran American. I come from a family that came to the United States many years ago from a country named Honduras. Honduras is located in Central America. September 15th is our Independence Day. Our native language is Spanish, but many also speak Garifuna. Our flag has two colors, cerulean blue and white with 5 stars in the middle. Each star represents 5 nations of Central America, such as El Salvador, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Honduras. Our main dish is baleadas, which I love making with my grandma. Our traditional dance is punta. Punta is a dance circle while we each clap, move our hips, twirl around with each other. Yes, we love soccer. We enjoy attending soccer games and cheering for Honduras. So we love punta and we love soccer. I enjoy watching Honduras play against the U.S. team. It is an opportunity for me to represent both countries that I love so much. Being Honduran and representing my culture today has taught me it is okay to be different than everyone else. A few days ago, many of my friends never heard of Honduras, and today I had an opportunity to share with you a bit of who I am. I am proud to be Honduran American. I am proud to represent my country with all of you. Once she was done, Rosalia looked over to her parents who were cheering for her. Her family started serving baleadas to her classmates and families for them to have a taste of Honduras as they played punta music. Rosalia, I know it was difficult for you to see everyone share with their friends about their culture and you had to do this presentation alone. But I want you to know you did an amazing job and I'm very proud of you. Today, everyone left knowing something they didn't know before. Thank you for sharing about Honduras, said Ms. Rodriguez. Rosalia turned around walking towards her parents and said, "I love who I am. I am proud to be Honduran American." The end. So thank you guys for letting me share with you a little bit of Rosalia. I hope that you guys enjoyed Rosalia's story and soon we'll be sharing your story. Thank you.